On this week's episode of 2Gs in a Pod, George and I break down our favorite chips and we get into a heated war of words about what are our top 5 chips. We also foreshadow next week's episode where George and I are going to be doing a live taste testing of our top 5 chips respectively. We also do a deep dive back and forth about the NBA playoffs again, what it means to really be a racist, and if George is actually a racist because of his ching chang chongness, as well as a whole host of other topics. So please tune in and enjoy.
Spread floor. Lillard with 47 tonight. Working it down to 2-1. A deep three. Oh! What? Blazers win the series.
Woo! Bang!
Fly away. The Blazers win.
Fly, Pelican, fly! Oh, if that is not picture perfect right there.
Picture perfect. Paint a perfect picture.
Oh, we have to start off. It's Dame time!
Shalom. What's up?
2 G's in the pod, baby.
Yes, sir.
Episode 21 Savage.
21.
Dame Lillard,
21 Savage.
Dame Lillard is
in
the
jail,
savage.
bro.
Dame Lillard is the savage of the year.
He's 22 savages.
Whew. No, we should call him 50 piece bucket is what that should have been.
The best was that face, man. Everyone's making a meme out of today.
The meme face.
He's on the floor. He's getting a crowd hopped, and he's staring like, man, just dead into the soul of the OKC fans via the camera. It's amazing.
Let's just break down what was the best part. A, the shot. B, the bye-bye wave. Telling, like, OKC, get the hell out of here. Y'all out. You know, Westbrook, next question. Dame Lillard, next round. Or the face, you know.
The face, man.
The face definitely
The face
wins.
is where it's at. He's getting mauled, but he still has the strength to pick
It was super hot fire.
He picks his head up, and he just stares. Oh, man. The best.
Super hot fire, man. Big ups to Dame Lillard. Big ups to Portland Trailblazers. Big ups to the potential NBA Finals right there. Big ups to the jersey right next to me. Yo, Georgie out here rocking the fucking Rip City.
The old school Dame jersey from his third season.
Third season. Sheesh.
I've been rolling early with this homie, man.
Sheesh.
Yes, sir.
Third fucking wow, that's wild, bro. Rip City, Rap City, Rap City, or is it Rack City?
It's Rip City,
No,
bro.
it's
It's
Rip
Rip City.
City. Rip City.
Dame
bitch.
killing it, man. And of course, George over here,
Yo.
for some reason, he's not wearing basketball jerseys during NBA playoffs. He instead elected for a 7XL shirt that he's tucking down his pants, and it's coming out of the bottom of his pants.
And it's still up to my knees despite all of that.
It's way too huge.
It is what it is, man. Like, this is the tee you wear under the Mitchell and Ness. You feel me? Like, this is what you wore back at 02, 03, and you have to have, like, the biggest fucking Mitchell and Ness jersey. Maybe, like, World Be Free, Alex English, you know.
Definitely, man. Alex English is
Maybe
where it's
Spud Webb or whatever.
at. Spud Dizzle.
It's too much basketball going on over here. We still got games going on right now. God damn,
Man, as we're doing this, we're live streaming the Game 6 Denver San Antonio
yo.
Spurs.
On George's Maggie Doodle laptop. You know?
It's a legit, bro. Chromebook is where it's at. Georgie, how you been, man? Are you enjoying the NBA playoffs or what?
I'm hella enjoying it, bro. Are you kidding me?
It's
The
intense.
I've been anticipating this show for a whole week. I couldn't wait to get the hell up out of work and get my ass over here, even though it took me ages to get here. Yo, big ups to Gatno. I don't usually big you up. I don't usually say positive things about you, but I do feel bad for you. You know, 2 floods in 2 years now. It's really messed up, and I wish that these floods never happened because, like, this should be ruining lives, you know? But shit, man.
Dude, there are still people recovering from the flood in 2017. And then another flood hits them. It's crazy, man.
Yeah. And
Crazy.
like, thank God for us, you know, on our side. Like, we're good, you know. We didn't get hit. For anyone wondering, like, we obviously out here, you know. We out here. We're doing our thing. We're not letting no floods get in the way. Literally, I got roadblocked by every single possible yellow tape saying you can't come here because freaking floods all over the place. It was like Rideau Canal, but like on regular streets. And then even George took him like ages to get to his own crib. Imagine you got to take like 6 detours to get to your own house, bro. Like that's fucked
But
up.
honestly, thank God, at least we have the capability to get to our own houses.
Yeah.
A lot of people are blocked from getting to their home. Their home is damaged and completely savaged. So
Smack in the
God
middle.
bless to all those people out there, all the families affected that they have to sleep at families' houses, or like they got to go to shelters, or they got to do whatever it is that they got to do. Our hearts go out to all of you. Man, get your sandbags, get help, ask for help, and most importantly, get out of harm's way. I've been even hearing that there were a couple of deaths because of this flood now around.
Oh man, come on.
Car
bro,
accidents
man.
and home accidents and things like that.
Yo,
So
condolences, man.
condolences to everyone affected, man. That's not anything that we ever wish for. So
Bro,
heavy condolences.
okay, let's with all that aside, all the sad and mopiness aside, let's get that stuff out of the way. I don't want this to be a sad podcast, bro. Let's just get with the shits right now. You know, let's get it popping. Episode 21 Savage. I'm actually hyped right now because all the things that we're not supposed to see are happening. You got the Captain Phillip Clippers literally winning games on the road in the most dangerous arena right now in the world, which is Oracle Arena.
And that bad man, Lou Williams, he's only getting paid $8 per year, man. It's a steal contract. I can't believe this guy like re-upped with LAC. Can't believe nobody offered the man's more money. Demand them.
Oh man, okay. You want to get into the T-Dot slang because I told you I wanted to talk about the Toronto slang and ask you what you know about that. No Ti. Like I really want to test your knowledge and be like one of them YouTubers that go on the streets and ask him, "Hey yo, man, do you know what a dafaz is?" Hey yo, George, are you dumb?
Yo, are you stupid? Are you dumb?
No, but seriously, they make it sound like they're like in a spelling bee or something. Like, can you use it in a sentence? Hey yo, this man over there, this man's got me cheese.
Yo, demand them.
Yo,
Things.
man's
Youth.
got, no, man's got me cheese. He's about to catch a dafaz.
Honestly, bro,
fuck is
my
a Defaz?
favorite one, and this is a shout out to all the homies because we have been destroying it in all of the group chats, is youth. I love youths,
waist
bro.
youth?
No, just the word youth, man,
Youth?
because that shit, for all of us old ass motherfuckers out there, it's very reminiscent of my favorite movie, My Cousin Vinny. If any of y'all have not watched that, trust me, man, there's a racist judge on there, and he's calling him a youth. He is talking to the lawyer, My Cousin Vinny, who says youth, the two youths, and the old judge, the racist judge, says the what? The youth? What's a youth? Oh, I'm sorry, youths. Any of y'all who have not seen this movie, you have to watch My Cousin Vinny. George, have you watched that movie?
I have not, but it sounds funny
George,
already.
that has to be a Netflix stop tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight, that movie holds up. It's from 1993. It holds up till now, man.
Oh, the good old 90s, man. Shit, why didn't you bring that up on the 90s podcast?
I think I threw it in somewhere, but
I don't know, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're out here setting up all the damn segments, talking about T-Dot slang, racism, like, fam, like, what else? You want to bring up the chips, too, while we're at it? You know, stacking them chips, bro. But if we want to stick just to the basketball real quick, because I don't want to focus too much on that. I'm too much in a good mood right now. I had a long-ass day. I mean, who am I to say that next to you? Your long days is like bare minimum, bare man things, you know?
Bear man things, man.
And, you know, like, I just had such a long-ass day. Like, I'm, like, fresh out of, like, a 5 hours, not even 5 hours sleep, bro. I woke up off of like a 4.5 hours sleep. I don't know how. Don't ask me how.
Damn, bro, you went home and you napped?
Not even
Yo,
nap,
you crazy,
bro.
man.
I did not nap. I'm talking about last night, fam. Like, I came
Oh,
home.
shit.
I did my thing. I played ball last night, and then I came home. I caught the Clippers. I caught the Pirates, and they won. And shout out to 1 for 1 Pizza too, man. That was my lunch for the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh.
they got dope ass curly fries. You know. Oh, I mean, chips, snacks, junk food. What else?
Hold up. George, tell me your favorite pizza joint in the entire Ottawa-Gatineau area, man. Where does that be?
Well, I guess I just said it, bro. Like, for now,
Of all the pizza joints, man, you picking 1 for 1?
what do you want me to say? Pizza Hut?
Yo, man, that's some heavy, crazy choices, man. 1 for 1 of all the options?
Well, then shit. Maybe if you list them, because I can't think of anything right now other than Gabriel's.
Gabe's, and then you got Milano's pizza, man. You don't like Milano's?
Bro, you fuck with anything that has like an Italian name. My cousin Vinny.
Oh yeah,
Milano's
man.
Pizza.
Honestly, me, I'm an Italian at heart.
You are.
If anyone knows that about me, they know that.
Hey,
for sure.
by the way, I don't know if he's
Vaffanculo.
Italian. I don't know if he's Italian, but yo, happy birthday, Al Pacino. 79 years young, cuz, and he's still going strong. He's still rocking the gold chains, you know?
Hey,
But for
that's
real.
how he sounds like.
Happy birthday, Godfather. Happy birthday, Scarface. I can't really think of anything, at least of quality, because to me, I just get the Delicios most of the time, to be honest with you. Otherwise,
Honestly, that is a heavy, like, underrated choice. It's cheaper. It tastes just as good, man. It's an underrated choice.
I was having
Good choice, bro.
I was
Good choice.
No, but check it out though. I was having this conversation with my friend, and she told me Papa John's is dope. But I don't even think we got that over here though.
Papa John's is weak, bro. I'm telling you right now. People in America, they don't know what good food is because they be hitting up all the most terrible fast food joints. They don't know what good food
But
tastes
this is where I like rebuttal your ass real quick, because the greatest pizza I've had was in New York.
NYC?
Yo, shout out to the Bronx, man. Shout out to Harlem. Like, I had it dead in the middle of it, little diddly. I literally had the best pizza ever in New York. Like, I haven't been to Europe yet, if we're talking worldwide pizza, but I've been told Italy got like the greatest.
No, man.
Or
no,
like
no.
some other European
Man,
country.
I was in Italy about 4 years ago.
Yo.
It's not good, man. It's and
So
even
it's
when
overrated?
even when you ask the Italianos there, they say no. The only reason we have pizza here is because Americans, they come here and they want to eat their food. So even the Italianos over there don't even claim pizza as their food. It's more of an Italian American food.
They got the pastas, I guess. You know what I mean? Like they got options, bro. They got pasta.
Like they got
macaroni-
things like pies, like pizza pie, like for
Yeah.
example calzone.
Yeah.
You know, they have
Oh.
calzones and shit like that.
Pizza be having.
But
that
their
shit.
pizza isn't that great, to be honest.
I would be the biggest waste man if I would have told you.
Yo, waste youth?
Best waste youth comment would be, yo, pizza, hands down, best pizza in town. Fam, are you dumb?
Are you stupid? Are you dumb?
I'm actually stuck with this bullshit ass fucking Toronto slang right now. I blame Toronto for fucking us over, even though Toronto.
Where did
doesn't
that
even
come
claim
from,
that
bro?
shit.
Where did that come from?
Jamaica.
No. I'm talking about this like obsession of yours. Where did it come from?
YouTube, bro. I don't know.
George has been killing at 6 Buzz lately. Hands down, one of the funniest IG pages I've ever seen in my whole
if
life.
you got
man.
nothing to do with your life, go to Six Bus TV, man.
And just like laugh your ass off. Man.
Yeah, if you just want really like
they even- yo, they-
useless waste of time.
Yo, they even
comedy.
got your homegirl, a Chromaz. Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Flipping out about her chain getting stolen, bro.
Yo, Six Bus TV, man. I don't know what else to tell y'all. Like, apparently people used to be hype about being on World Star. Now they want to get on Six Bus TV.
No, it's 6 Buzz, bro. It's amazing.
But so if you had to tell me best pizza in town, it would be.
Ooh, so like if I had to pick the best pizza in town,
From your point of view, cuz.
ooh, I'd probably go with Gabriel's Pizza, man.
All right. You know what? Whatever, man. I've had it, and I can't say that it's bad or it's whack, because you know, I mean, I will confirm that Pizza is definitely like at least 5. You know what I mean? It's like the best of the worst, basically, is what it is. Like,
Honestly, man, I'll tell you one thing about Pizza, and everyone that like grew up in Ottawa can attest to that. They're good for kids like birthday parties, you know, to have those like square pizza slices in those gigantic boxes. Like it's good for party stuff.
Yeah. Or if you drunk out of your mind and Pizza is still open at 4:00 in the morning.
Ooh, speaking of that, I got a late joiner in this contest, bro. And anyone from T-Dot, everyone knows I spent 4 great years there. People know.
Yeah.
Big Slice. George, have you ever eaten at Big Slice there?
No.
Big Slice. Big Slice. Big
nah.
Slice is where it's at, brother. So Big Slice is right on. Oh man, I forget the street. I think it's like Young Street. It's before the Eaton Center. We used to go there drunk, fucking wasted out of our minds. We used to go there. $2, George. You get a big slice and a slice that's about almost 2 feet long. I'm not lying to you, bro.
Basically, it feeds like 3 people.
It feels like 3 people for $2, bro. After 10 p.m.
That's like
that's a shout out to Big Slice.
Yo.
Big Slice is where it's at, bro.
and you would hear this after like a couple slices.
Definitely. But that sound is happening in your belly, bro.
Oh shit, yo, rolling down the street.
Shitting and those.
You know, you got your mind on your money and your money on my mind. Me, it's my mind on my chips and my chips on my mind.
I'm always thinking about food all day long, bro.
But but you're a vegan though. If
Doesn't
nobody
matter, man. I'm
knows,
still thinking about food.
George is a vegan, but the thing is, he wasn't like a born vegan. So clearly, he still has like a reminisce. You know what I mean? Like he reminisces about like the good old days eating chips, and he still has them from time to time. You know, shout out to Neil Brothers and shit.
But yo, bro, I still eat chips all the time.
Yeah, but they're
man.
like vegan chips.
As
man.
long as they're vegan, man, it's all good. Listen.
Oh man, eat that regular schmegular shit.
Best chips, hands down, Ruffles regular, bro. Anyone who fucks with that, ooh,
bro, those chips
yo,
are
the way
more
the
regular
salt,
than my white tea right now.
bro. The way that salt, the way that it hits your tongue, you're like, damn, this is legit.
Bro, I'm about to hit you with you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah,
now.
man, because
Okay,
my
tell me.
white tea with this little burn stain on it has
Yeah.
more flavor than one fucking basic ass Ruffle. The only time they're good is if you dip it in the ranch dip.
Okay,
Deadass.
so I gotta give everyone a sick advisory warning right now. This is entering the fat ass zone between me and George. Okay?
And if you're on a diet, you
get the
better-
fuck off the pod
Yeah,
now
yeah.
and come back in about 10 minutes.
Nice it and peace. All right, nice it. So chips, bro. I can't tell you which one I like the most because I'm the chip connoisseur. I've been there, done that with like every single brand, from the Great Values to the Tostitos to the Lay's to the Ruffles to Crispers. Anything that is a form of chips, I've had it, and I thought I can get away from it. And it's how like how the people who smoke have the cigarette addiction and nicotine and all that bullshit, and coffee, is an addiction. Mine legitimately is chips, man.
Honestly, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, or I'm gonna ask you
I need
to
more
break
discipline.
down your top 5 chips right now.
It depends on. You have to specify.
And I need full access fat ass George right now. I need the old George that I met a few years ago that was a little bit chunkier and
I'm bringing the chunk back. What do you mean?
No.
Biggie. Oh, Biggie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
George, I want you to break it down.
average.
Biggie Smalls.
Top
5. Let's go.
Because I have to be more specific. Like, it has to be the brand and the flavor.
Okay, so go.
And the size of the bag.
Go. You have 5 choices. Go.
That's how OD I am. I can't give you
OCD.
in exact order, but like I'll give you the 5 in no particular order. So I gotta give the biggest credit to Doritos Ranch, bro.
Okay. So just pause right there. The Doritos Ranch was a topic of conversation on my favorite podcast show ever, the Dan Levitard Show. They had a half an hour discussion if the Doritos Ranch is better than the cheese Dorito, like regular one.
Are you shitting me?
Word?
I will hop on that shit and smack fire. I will definitely
Spit the hot fire.
I will hit Batar with a baton, like straight up, and tell him, "Are you dumb?" That's the equivalent of Ruffles regular, bro. Is the cheese, the regular
Okay,
Doritos,
so listen.
man. Who fucking wants that?
Okay, so listen. I have an admission to make. I was
This is
listening,
my confession.
and this is like, no, okay.
Pull that in there.
So so listen.
Hold on, son. Let me play that bitch. Go ahead.
So, man, I got a confession about chips to make, okay? I was actually listening to that episode on my drive home once.
Yeah.
It was a long drive. It was like an hour-long drive home. And I was like, fuck it, man. I got a confession to make. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go and grab me some Dorito Ranch. Because, George, I had never had them before. And no lie, all this probably happened about a month ago.
This is brand new?
It's brand new, bro. So I just stopped at like a local like gas station, and I picked up a small
And you
bag.
pay like $6.95?
I pay like $2.99. But I will tell you one thing,
You
man.
still got ripped off. Just saying. This is how you know I'm a fucking addict, because I know the prices. And shit,
Addict
too.
after mathematics.
Yeah.
No, but George, man, I got a confession. The Doritos Ranch is not better than the Doritos cheese. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm sorry.
See, right now, you're at home court advantage. I can't do shit unless if I'm the Clippers and I win this fucking shit, this battle, this conversation. But I'm glad. I'll be more than happy to go against your fucking your fucking hot take right there, because that take of yours
The hot fire take.
that was fucking Fresh out of like bullshitville is what that was. Like I do not agree with you one entire bit. Like there's no way that you could tell me that the fucking regular schmegular shit that pizza gives to you as like an additional fucking whatever you call it, like a little combo with your pizza. No way. No fucking way. In fact, pizza, they need to step up the game and provide the what's it called? The ranch flavor if you want to get that with your little pizza, your slice of pizza. Straight up. And I don't know what it's because it has like some kick to it. It adds a little kick to it. The regular shit does not add kick to it. In fact, it just makes you want to shit faster. That's all.
The shit had the fire.
It's not good, bro. I'd rather eat the hottest, like the flaming hot Cheeto, over eating that regular shit. There's no way. In fact, I'd even take regular Ruffles over this shit. There's no way because the regular Ruffles, at least I can dip that, into the Ruffle ranch flavor. On top of that, the ranch flavored dip. Woo! Bro, I think ranch is the most underrated thing ever. Like, I might even buy a ranch after this podcast.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna buy it, man.
Not chips. I'm talking about like an actual ranch. You know what I mean?
For all of y'all that are not there right now, George's tummy is vibrating. Okay.
Yeah, that's
it's
not
doing
my
a
cell
vibration.
phone, fam. That's just me right now. Me about to go straight to the bathroom. Quick things.
Okay, so your choice up till now.
I gotta give you the top 5. You're right. Yeah, I've only done 2 so far.
So you got Doritos Ranch.
Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar.
Okay.
And that's coming from a guy who is
so these are 2 of 5.
This is a guy who was anti-salt and vinegar his entire life.
So explain to me why the Miss Vicky's like gets to you like that.
Because I love that.
Because I hate Vicky's, bro.
I
honestly,
love Miss Vicky's. All I want to say is Miss Vicky's.
George's head is with the chips right now.
Yeah.
George is stopping at Ultramar on the way home and he grabbed himself some chips.
I feel like Charles Barkley eating a donut right now. That's how I feel about my chips. I feel the same way as Americans do when they have access to donuts. Imagine if Americans had access to a Tim Hortons. Bro, they would be out of stock every fucking day. Dead ass. Like, there would be no more fucking donuts, Timbits, all that shit would be gone with the wind. I'm dead ass. Miss Vicky's, the reason why I fucks with Miss Vicky's is because the texture, the taste, and the flavor. Like, again, I will say yes to Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar, but if I eat salt and vinegar from any other brand, it's a huge no. Like, I actually want to just throw a sound effect and be like, like, what would I be without you? I can't, but I would say, what would I be without you to Miss Vicky's salt and vinegar?
Okay.
And ranch Doritos.
Okay, so we got 2 of 5, and then third is what?
So this is the one that I've been going to a lot lately, and it's the second one.
Sour cream and onion?
Yes, baby. Hold on. Let me get that.
Weak.
What do you call it? Ruffles.
Georgie, that's a weak choice, man. Like, it's sour cream and onion? Ugh.
Are you kidding me right now?
Bro, honestly, our chip tastes are so different.
We
man.
got
You're
beef.
Crazy, bro.
Yo,
You're crazy.
Imagine getting chip beef, bro. Like
Well,
Ruffles versus Tostitos.
Bro,
and
we're having
Doritos.
some chip beef.
No,
man.
but oh my god, now I'm craving this shit. I might have to like cancel this podcast and go straight to the metro real quick. You know.
And then as soon as you pop in, you say, "What would I be without you?" I only think about you.
I do only think about it, you know? I'm tired of being lonely. The sour cream and onion with the ranch Ruffles dip, the greatest fucking combo of all time.
Where?
It makes the sour cream and onion even better than what it normally is, even though you don't agree with that.
That's crazy.
It's like you're eating fucking steroids, bro. If that even makes any sense. It's like you're eating...
Honestly, man, you crazy, bro.
It's like you're eating pizza on steroids or something. I don't know.
Okay. So we got the Doritos Ranch. We got the sour cream and onion from Ruffles.
Miss Vicky's.
With an extra dip on the side.
You gotta have
We
that.
have the Sel e Vinegre Vicky's.
Yeah, Vinny Del Negro, you know? We got with Miss Vicky's. In fact, Miss Vicky's got some really underrated flavors aside from that. Miss Vicky's got so many other shits. Like, they got, like, the cheddar ones that are super dope. Definitely give you a top 3. I think I've given you 3, right?
3. Come on, you got 2 more choices, bro.
Bro, okay, fine. I got you. How about this? Fucking Cheetos, bro. I gotta give you the
worst chip in the history of chips, by the way. The most overrated. They
any
taste
flavor?
like fluff, bro. It's fluff.
No, but I'm talking about the skinny ones. The ones that are actually of quality.
The only good flavor that I've ever had of Cheetos are the corn ones that are like a yellow and they're small and thin. Those are the only ones.
That sounds like you have like fucking bad bladder. Like, what the fuck
no,
is
man.
yellow? What the fuck is that? The way you're describing it, it looked like somebody just.
This shit, bro. This shit, man. You never had this before?
Bro,
It's a Chester's corn twist.
This
bro.
look.
These are legit.
These look like the shits that like the stoners like to eat, man. You fucking hippie. Man, get that bullshit out of here, bro. You gotta eat quality chips, man. If you want to eat fucking bad, at least eat good bad. You know, not bad bad. You know what I mean? Don't eat shit that makes your eyes look yellow like fucking Scorpion over there. Yo, we really need cameras in this fucking room, man. The world needs to see the man cave, man. I'm tired of fucking just talking and not seeing, man. Like, George, man, we rich out here, man. Why can't we afford a fucking camera? Or at least, like, your phone or something. I don't know.
Bro, I just had a random thought. So I opened up Amazon and I typed in Dunkaroos. And check out what Amazon sells. They sell a 1990s decade candy gift box, bro.
Why is it called 1990s, though? Does that mean that it's still
That's
from the
what
90s?
I'm fucking scared of, because I would get it and eat it, but I'm scared.
And then die the next day.
What the fuck, man? Is it from 1990s?
I don't think we could afford your funeral, bro, for this shit, man.
Bro, look at this. They got a peanut bar. They got a Sky bar, a Butterfinger. I can't even see what.
Bro, imagine having to give the cause of death, and then you have to write in specifically, yo, Dunkaroos 1990s edition.
Bro, they even have ones from 1950, bro.
I don't know.
Okay, so, bro, Yellow Man, you got to finish this off. You got 2 more left.
I don't know what possessed you to fucking check this out. I thought that was a pair of socks with Dunkaroos logo on it. Did I give you my 4th one? Yeah, I gave you the Cheetos, right? You know what?
Yeah.
Just to make it spicy, I'll even say the jalapeno flavor though. Cause I like flavors, bro. I don't like basic Becky flavors, man. I can't go regular like you. I can't do that shit. I don't know what possesses you to feel all amped up over some regular ass Ruffles.
Man, are you gonna tell me you don't enjoy any flavor of like Lay's chips?
Oh shit!
Yo, you crazy. Bro.
Thank you, George. Thank you for the reminder. I might have to hit him with, last but not least, might have to be dill pick. I got you.
George just had a seizure.
I just got a seizure, man. I'll be right back. I'm going to Walmart real quick. Hold on. No. Where's the fucking sound horn real quick? So my number 5, last but not least, dill pickle Doritos.
Dill pickle Doritos. I can't say that I've ever had them, bro. Honestly. Okay, so George,
that's because they're so fucking good that the stores can't handle that shit.
George, at our next pod, you gotta bring us a bag.
Yeah?
Dill pickle the Doritos.
And we'll do a live testing, and if George makes it through the whole episode, then that means they were good. If not, rest in peace, George.
Okay, so this is a foreshadowing. George and I, we're each gonna go purchase our 5 favorites.
Get out.
And do a live taste testing.
Yo, we can't guarantee we'll make it to the end. We might have to cut it short based on how our stomach react to this shit.
Yes.
So all right, let's recap, because I feel like it took me 75 hours to give you 5 chips. Number 1, and no in particular order. Number 1, Doritos Ranch. Number 2, Doritos Dill Pickle. Number 3, Miss Vicky's Salt and Vinny Del Negro. Number 4 was, what was number 4 again? What the fuck?
Sour cream and onion.
George
can't even remember what he's doing, man.
I remember. Ruffles sour cream and onion with the dip on the side. Can't forget the dip. Skip to my dip.
Skip to my Lou, Ray for Alston.
Dip for my chips. And last but not least, the infamous Hot Cheetos, but the jalapeno edition. You heard? Do you have a top 5, Dylan?
I think I got a top 5. And again, this is in no order. I got a ketchup flavor from Lay's.
Yo, I've had my phases with them. I'm not gonna lie.
Trust me, man. There's some times where you're fiending them. You know, man. George, I forget the name of the old
I'll help you.
chip. I think it was called Hostess or what were these homies called? You know the little characters on the bag?
Yeah.
It was Hostess or what?
Yeah, Hostess. Yeah, you old as shit, man. This guy's a 90s cat for literally anything, from music to
Even my
food.
chips, bro.
Dunkaroos, cuz. Come on.
So it was that, but then they were purchased by Lay's, I think. So my 5th place is Lay's ketchups / Hostess.
All right.
My 4th place is Doritos, just the cheese one.
Cheese.
My 3rd choice would probably be those corn, corn
corn chips.
Those things that I just showed you there, it was like a corn twist from from the company that makes Cheetos.
Oh, the stoner chips. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that I just showed you there. The second place one, George, my second place one.
We doing for fun.
I'm gonna go with all dressed from Ruffles because that's a good choice. And my top one choice is regular flavor from the same company, Ruffles. I love them, man. I love them.
Ow!
George is trying to kill my choice, but no, man.
You have the absolute worst take of chips of all time. Let me ask you a question, George. What's your favorite part of eating them? When like fresh opening the bag, fresh out the bag when it's
as
brand
soon as
new,
you open the bag,
you smell that.
no, as soon as you open the bag, all the chips up top are like full,
And
thick pieces,
yeah,
and you
big.
grab
Yeah,
those,
yeah,
those
yeah.
big, those big rigs, bro.
But then at the same time, though, like we can't leave the bottom part hanging though, because I love when I reach at the no actually. There's a pro and a con about when you're almost the near end of the bag, right?
Yeah.
The pro is that you get to grab a handful of these, right?
Yep.
The con, I fucking hate when it's done, bro. It pisses me off because then that's like now I gotta get my lazy fat ass up and go buy another bag.
Yep.
So that's why I'm contemplating on just buying like 20 bags at a time, or maybe 30, for one bag a day for the month. Oh, by the way, George, do you also have this really bad habit of finishing a bag in one sitting? Or is that just me?
That's only you, I think. But but I have come pretty close. But I've gotten better. I've gotten better at it. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Back when I was a kid, yes, I used to murk the bag, and it used to piss me off because I used to put on a movie or a show, and I used to have like murk that bag within 10 minutes, and then I would be pissed off, and then I would feel guilty if I want to go eat more fat ass food,
Is that what ceased your growth spurt, bro?
So then I would get so then I would get stuck in cycles, bro. Terrible cycles, man.
Hold on, bro. I feel bad because I don't think that's the case because I've been murking them since like day one, right? Like we're going back to like '88, and when I was eating them bitches in the '90s, I would murk it too. I made a deal with myself. Like I made a conscious decision where I was like, yo, try to like take it easy because Mom Dukes is gonna go grocery shopping only once a week, and you want to make sure to have that shit last throughout the week until the next grocery visit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's what I do. But now I'm a grown ass man who does not give a single fuck, and he just finishes it in one sitting. I can't fucking help it. I sound like I'm in an intervention right here. Like we had a therapy session a few weeks ago. Now it's a fucking intervention. I don't know. These are our confessions, man. It is what it is,
Yeah.
But yeah, chips definitely all time best snacks for me. Even though there's like a lot of candy bars and chocolate bars and all that. Chips.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big dude on like candy bars, chocolate bars. I don't really like that. I like certain candies. Like I'm a Starburst guy. I also enjoy
Skittles.
I love Skittles.
Facts.
I love Smarties.
Smart ass.
But I don't like chocolate bars themselves. As a kid, I used to love, Mr. Big bars. But then I kind of said, you know what? Nah, like, honestly, it's too chewy. All that shit gets, like, stuck in my teeth. And then I switched man, I had a phase of Coffee Crisp. And it's all my dad's fault because that old man used to get them all the time. And I loved Coffee Crisp, man. I loved them.
Yo, eating that like years later, like in my adulthood, now that I think about it,
It still tastes good, don't lie.
It's not about tasting good. It actually tastes like legit coffee. And I'm not a coffee guy. So when I taste that, that's like my dose of fucking caffeine right there.
Well, that's weird for me because I never have tasted coffee that tastes as good as Coffee Crisp, man. So I don't know what kind of coffee that you're drinking, bro. But, man, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't even taste like coffee to me.
Well, they obviously OD on the chocolate aspect, but there is that little factor, bro. That little chocolate, that little coffee factor that kicks in just quite a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just a little tiny bit. It's nothing too exquisite, nothing too phenomenal, but it's still there. And there goes George's number 6 now, apparently, because he already named his top 5.
No. So
you didn't make your top 5 yet?
So I did, but just going back to the discussion that I was having about 5 minutes ago about Hostess. I just checked on it because I was like, man, I'm pretty sure they rebranded into Lay's, like I said earlier. And fuck, I'm right. Even though we don't fact check, but this shit was bugging me. It says here, Hostess is the name of a brand of a number of potato chip varieties that was formerly the leading brand in Canada for many years since its creation in 1935, owned by PepsiCo. However, in 1996, they were rebranded to Lay's. So that correlates to my childhood. I was about 8 years old back when that happened. Bro, I gotta read you this intro fucking paragraph because it's hilarious.
So do they explain why it
So
is
this is
now
a no.
how they transgress
No, but like it makes it sound like war from two
the 40s?
from two opposing countries. Check this out. This is a courtesy of the Wikipedia page about Hostess potato chips. Hostess is a name of a brand for a number of potato chip varieties that was formerly the leading brand in Canada for many years since creation in 1935. They fended off any attempt to displace them from their commanding position and retain their number one position into the 1980s, even in the face of increased competition from US-based competitors entering the Canadian market. That's a serious paragraph right there, bro. That's fucking serious. Check this out. And then it says, Hostess eventually suffered serious brand erosion.
Erosion?
In the early 1990s with the introduction of various upscale brands such as Kettle's Chips and Miss Vicky's. So because of your Miss motherfucking Vicky's, man, you displaced my Hostess.
Vicky's Secret, what's going on?
The brand was replaced by Lay's in 1996 as part of its major rebranding exercise.
Rest in peace, too.
As of 2018, the Hostess brand is used only on a few products.
Oh, that's it? You done?
I'm done with Hostess.
Are you done or you finished?
No, man. Honestly, I'm done with Hostess.
It is what it is. Oh, okay. So it really was like a guerrilla chip warfare or some type of bullshit. I don't really care. At the end of the day, it's all about the top 5 that I mentioned. Even though I didn't say them in particular order, but I must say it really depends on how I'm feeling. Like I told you, I had a moment where I was really obsessed with getting the ketchup Lay's, right? Ketchup Lay's. The thing that caught me off guard and that I disliked, I guess, the most from the Lay's ketchup was the aftermath, bro. I felt filthy, man. My fingertips, that shit was gross. I would wash my hands and my fingers got more purple. How does that make sense? I felt like Barney after eating a bag of Lay's ketchup. You know how OCD I am, right? With my hygiene and the clean and all that shit.
So George is like one of the most OCD people I know, and I can call her like an extremely close friend.
Yeah.
George is fucking OCD for any of y'all that don't know George.
Because this is how I feel about chips. No matter how much I love it, no matter how much I eat chips, I'm the first dude that will run to the bathroom to wash my hands. People who use their clothes, their tops, their pants, their jeans, their t-shirts as a fucking cloth and just wipe their shit on there. Imagine wiping all that nasty
I can't
filth
do that. That's
on a
crazy.
white tee, especially.
On a white tee.
Yup, in my white tee. Like, no, it's not white anymore, bitch. It's as yellow as my old neighbor's walls because he smoked like a goddamn chimney, you know? That's how bad it was.
Woo!
George, my biggest recommendation to you when it comes to chips is, first of all, never buy the small bag because the small bag costs just as much as the big bag. I'm telling you, they're fucking with your brain.
That's
bro.
crazy.
And never buy anything from a gas station. You got to know that. Unless if it's like a life or death situation or a moment where you're really truly craving something like a drink or like a snack, and it's like 2:00 in the morning and there's like nothing open anymore. You can't go to a grocery store unless you're at Metro downtown Rito. And even there, you can't go because there's like 6 security guards that are blocking the chip aisle because they don't want you to buy that shit. Or because they ran out of chips. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I'm just telling you right now.
Man,
don't go to Petro Canada. Don't go to Esso. Don't go anywhere unless you're going to the grocery store and you know you got that freebie app on your phone that gives you the heads up on all the discounts and the sales for a bag of chips. You feel me? You gotta chip smart, man.
Chipping is a huge industry, man.
Yeah.
It costs them a few pennies to make, and they make mad profits off that shit.
Because if you don't eat that shit right, you're gonna end up with a big chip on your shoulder. You feel me?
Shut the hell up.
Let me ask you something. Like off air,
me.
how many times do people ever come across, come by you and tell you, they give you feedback on the show? Like, do people ever reach out to you and be like, "Yo, fam, I love your show," or "Yo, fam, like you sound wild, you wilding out here, like your hot takes are fucking crazy," or some other bullshit saying like, "Yo, you mad racist on the show," whatever? Like, has anyone ever come up to you?
So the most popular feedback I get is and this is actually like feedback I like.
Is that we sound alike?
People cannot tell us apart, which I laugh my ass off about.
That deserves it. Yeah. And hold on, guess what? We ain't gonna change, bitch.
We ain't changing nothing but a button.
I say no changes. I wake up in the morning and I ask myself, why do I have to sound like
I don't know why you sound like Ja Rule, bro.
No,
bro.
that sounded like
George sounds like Ja Rule rapping change from
that
Tupac.
sounded like I was talking about sticky fingers. I sounded like sticky fingers. I wake up in the morning and I
No
ask
way,
myself.
those are your vocal cords stuck together, man.
After eating too much chips.
Too much chips.
But yeah, so you're saying everyone says we
So
sound
that's the
alike.
number one thing. The other thing
That's
I
the
hear
popular
most is that it's an excellent pod. It's hilarious, and the two of you guys gotta get more exposure. I've
Word?
done that 3 times. Yeah,
Then, bro, like, let's get that ad money real quick. Let's.
I
just
know, but
invest.
that's
I
what.
don't
This,
know.
okay, so George's job here, because he's sitting chilling alone in his apartment. George,
Yo.
George is supposed to be up on the shit, getting ads, getting shit out. Come on, George, hurry
Well,
up! Come on,
our
man.
initial goal was to do this shit for fun, and we still doing it for fun. We on
For
episode
sure.
21 Savage right now. All of that money stuff, all the money and like the advertising and the marketing, whatever. I mean, you know what? For all y'all who's listening out there, if you got advertising and marketing experience and public relations and all that good stuff, yo, holla at your boy, man. Let's work together. Link up, link up 6 Buzz TV.
George.
I'm dead ass.
No, honestly,
I need to. Link up.
For all y'all out there that have asked me why our pod doesn't get more exposure,
Views, or
I'm gonna tell you the truth, guys. George spends every hour of the fucking weekdays playing basketball at night with random motherfuckers each day of the week. And this guy, he goes balls for 4 or 5 hours. He kills himself. Then he comes home exhausted.
And then he
eats a bag of chips.
Yo!
Anyway,
Yo!
he feeds his face to shit, and then he watches ball and he falls asleep for 4 hours, and then he does it again the next day.
I feel
I
like
blame basketball in all ways, shape, or form.
I feel like George set up some cameras at the crib and he's watching from his screen like Tony Montana, man. Like
Tony Montana,
he's got
man.
like a fucking dresser with like 6 monitors, one in my bathroom, one in the bedroom, one in the living room,
Tony Montana,
one in the
okay?
laundry room, one in the entrance. Like, fam, like sometimes I feel like somebody's watching me. Like, George, fuck out of here, bro. Let me eat in peace, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this is George's fucking fault.
Let me be fatigued in peace, man. I got a whole weekend to do this shit at least. For now, I'm just glad that we do have, one listener is better than no listeners. So I want to give all the credits to and the shout outs to all of the faithful listeners out there who take at least the 40 to 60 minutes out of their day to listen to us and go through the entire episode and just have a good laugh, just kick back, relax, and maxing all cool and shooting some b-ball outside of the school, because that's what I do at least twice a week. But I've been confronted already recently about a specific episode where I brought up the topic of a website that sells fake jerseys called chingchangchong.com. Have you looked up chingchangchong.com?
No, bro, never.
So I've been called out on being racist for using that term, right? Does that really make me a racist, George?
It does. It does if you're stating that phrase like about a person, or you're calling an Oriental person ching chang chong. If George,
I can't take this shit serious right now. He's killing me. You just said it. You can't help but to laugh. Continue.
If you are like trying to talk Asian or to talk Oriental, and you're saying ching chang chong, no. But if you're assigning that to a person, then yes, I believe so.
So does it make me condescending, like the way I brought it out on the episode when I was just talking about a website that sells counterfeit NBA jerseys, and I called the website chingchangchong.com? Unfortunately, this world is filled with nothing but racism, and it's sad. Going on a more serious note, should we just get in on the whole topic of racism, or like what? Because I really feel like
hit it up.
Because I
Let's go.
want to call out everybody who's a fucking racist, because everybody has a little bit of racism in them. There's classism, racism, sexism. Like, fam, the president of the United States might be one of the biggest racists in the world.
Definitely.
Except because he has like the biggest platform in the world, he'll never openly admit anything in front of the camera.
You know what? I'm gonna pose you a question. Do you experience any kind of like prejudices against yourself in your day-to-day life? Because I asked that mainly because Canadians always like to parade around the world as if they are not racist. Man, Canadians are just as racist as Americans. They just do a better job of being more polite about it, and they do a better job of hiding it. And I have experienced a lot of racism. Man, the whole like reason why I have a beard is a fucking social experiment. It has nothing to do with anything.
This is a deja vu of episode 1 or 2. Fam.
I'm telling you, man, this is a social experiment. I like to see people's reactions when they gotta stare at my face, but then they gotta look at my badge and it says George. And they ask me, I get this question 2 or 3 times a week. Hey, is George your actual name or is your real name? Like, what? Are they expecting me to say it's like Abdurrahman or something? It's crazy, man. It's
Sharif
crazy.
Abdul Rahim.
I'm telling you, honestly.
Mahmoud Abdul Rauf.
So, like, these are things that I experience, no lie, on a day-to-day basis, man. How about you, George? Man, do you experience this shit?
I don't. Not to that extent. Like, especially with the physical aspect. Like, it's just... I don't know, man. I think people just naturally have a lot of hatred in them, and it doesn't even matter what I look like. It's the fact that if I don't look like them, they might not appreciate that. So they immediately want to belittle us and feel more superior. I don't feel more superior than anybody in this world. We should all be equal to among each other, you know? We all breathe the same air, bro. We all bleed the same color at the end of the day. Like, how many more times I gotta repeat that shit? Like, I sound like a broken record when I say that. Like, as much as, like, there's so much going on in this world where, like, there's so many hate crimes worldwide that we don't even see displayed in the news, just because we live in the Western world where we focus more on what's going on this side of the world, right? We never see what's going on, all the bad shit, the racism and all the terrible, heinous and like execution style like murders and violence. And what's that one website where they show the most graphic shit, like Live Leak or whatever, like those websites that show like nasty graphic type of killings, and people actually have the audacity to record it, and a lot of it has to do with race and stuff, because it's always like a black man. I'm telling you, when I saw the story yesterday about the 3 white men who, you know what they did to the black man, bro? I'll just tell you right now. They saw him walking on the street. They offered him, to give him a ride home, and instead of bringing him home, they beat his ass, and then they attached him to the back of their pickup truck, and they drove for 3 miles while he was attached to it.
I hope they caught these motherfuckers, man. Did they catch them?
Well, 1 is serving life, and 2 have been executed.
Good.
Execution is not.
I'm sorry, man, but that's how it goes.
So you think the execution is gonna solve the whole thing? Because the guy basically got it. It was like a how do you say it? Like, he got away with it easy.
I don't think so, man, because at least if you're alive, you have a chance to live and eat and breathe and at least do like actual enjoyable activities, although it's inside of a jail. But
unless
he's
in solitude confinement.
Yeah, but at least you can go out, enjoy yourself, play ball in the yard or something. You can talk to people.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I think and I know this is cruel as fuck, but I'm not trying to advocate to kill people.
Hell no.
But the one advantage to actually doing that in a jail is you're not actually wasting resources on a person that is not gonna like leave that place. So in a sense, they're gone, and you don't have to. And I know this sounds fucking very mean. I'm gonna get a lot of hate mail for this, but in a sense, it's if a person is proven guilty and they did a heinous crime, why should taxpayers be paying for their stay in a jail, right? So that they can live a life. So again, I'm not condoning to actually kill people, because that doesn't solve anything either. And it goes against my faith. It goes against everything that I stand for. I don't believe in killing anyone. But I could see why in certain countries like America and overseas, where they have more of an uneducated, old school, like unethical approach to things, that they would kill people, because in their eyes they're saying to themselves, this is a waste of resources. Why are we gonna keep this John Doe in here? Let's kill him. We'll make room for like Jane Doe or for John Doe the second or for whomever comes after him.
I just don't think it's necessary to, like, from my point of view, my perspective, in terms of, people from different colors and backgrounds and things like that. Instead of actually being racist and thinking of negative things to say to these people, I would rather just, get a chance to meet them and hear their stories and, get to know them a little bit more and know where they come from and learn their culture. Teach me some stuff. Maybe even teach me your language a little bit. Just because that's what intrigues me the most. This world is filled with so many different type of people. Why do we even make time and use our energy for the wrong things by discriminating these people? When I said ching chang chong, I used that in the lightest way possible, in the most jokingly way possible, not to hurt any feelings at all. I know I got called out on it, and it was probably not even a big deal, and now I'm actually having a whole segment on my podcast about it. But it's actually something that I would like to bring up on the show, because I want to just bring up this topic, and I would love to have like a whole open, like a town hall, and hear what other people have to say about it, from the white people to the black people, the Asians, the Arabs. Like, it doesn't matter. Everybody, I want to hear people's thoughts and opinions on it. And no matter what you say, you'll never, ever, ever please a person. You'll never be on the same page as someone, because no matter what you say, someone is always going to either disagree with you, and sometimes it's because they really have their own beliefs and it's not the same as yours, or sometimes you got the idiot trolls who want to just say anything just for the shits and giggles, just to be against what you say, just because. Literally, there's people who do shit just to fuck with you, so whatever you say, they'll always go with the opposite. I don't like that.
Honestly, bro, I think there is a very important difference that people that go against you or that feel the need to have to criticize you, and that distinction that they have to understand is that there's a difference between being a racist and saying things that are racist, but you are not a racist. George over here and I as well, we are not racist at all. There are times that we joke and we say things that might come off in a racist nature, but there's no ill intentions there. What I think is now, to me, I think there's a big fundamental difference there, and there is definitely a difference between people who are truly racist and who just happen to say racist things without a meaning to it or in a joking way or a joking context. Either way, it's wrong. I'm not trying to justify things, but intention to me is really important, right? If you're not intending, or if you're not really an asshole, then it's wrong for a person to judge you like one.
Oh yeah, bro. I love meeting new people from different backgrounds and getting to know them. Like, there's nothing greater than having like diversity around me. You yourself have a mixture of friends, right? Like, you got diversity among your friends. You got an Indian friend, you got a Latin friend, you have different kinds of friends around you, right? And I've met those friends of yours, and they're dope people. Like, I genuinely enjoy, being around them when we're here in the man cave playing video games and just shooting the shit together. I always see beyond the color. I see beyond your skin tone. I see beyond your ethnicity. I always look past all of that. That shit should never determine how you feel about a person at all. Like, your friends in particular, when I'm around them, when we're all together just chilling, it's good times, man. Do we ever think about that shit? We never do, because we're too busy laughing at other stuff and just having a good time. Eating good food, eating chips, eating the best pizza in town. Maybe it's Gabe's, maybe it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about the positivity, man. Like, people, the racism and all that shit, it really needs to go, man. Especially the people who are very adamant and extremists about their own kind. Like, people who are a certain ethnicity, and they believe that ethnicity is the superior kind as opposed to other ethnicities. I can't fucking deal with people like that. And all the judgmental stuff too. That's a whole other topic for another day too, man. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot. Yo, we got a lot of work to do, man. We really do. You know, we definitely got. To quote the great Kendrick Lamar, we got a lot of work to do. We definitely do.
I'm always trying to look forward to the future, and I am always thinking about the excitement of, okay, there's more and more people being born and raised in Canada, like better education, like more accepting like philosophies on life.
Mm-hmm.
But these same people, like even though they start off good or like well off in you know like that regard, they tend to always fall back to whatever it is that they're taught in like their youth, right? So they carry along these like very much like close-minded aspects of life and things like that, and it just like perpetuates the problem. Like it's not getting better at any point in time or along the lines of any of the generations, even born and raised in Canada, man.
Mm-hmm. I think we off this shit for real, man. It's been a long ass day today, but again, I've been looking forward to doing this podcast episode. Shout out to Dame Lillard. You know, it's Dame time. George, Philly Raptors. What you got?
I got Raptors in 6.
Woof. So
Raptors in 6.
I got to give you credit because so far you're 1 for 1. You said 4-1 Raptors in round 1, and sure enough, they won what? 4-1, right?
4-1, yeah.
But the way it happened was so dope because they lost game 1 and then they just won 4 in a row like it's nothing. And I like I like that the last game was nothing. It was brutality, bro. It was fatality. It was straight up fatality.
Finish him.
Yeah, he did finish him straight up.
Of all of like the series, obviously aside from a Houston against like Golden State repeat, the one that I'm also looking forward to is the Bucks against the Celtics. I want to see Giannis against Kyrie, man. I'm hyped.
That's wild. So you got two beasts in the East who have swept in round 1, and now, well, it's either one sweeps or the other sweeps, or it's a fucking death match, a brutal death match that takes us to game 7, which I would love to see.
I can't wait, man. It's Kyrie against Giannis. It's gonna be nuts, man.
I need you to settle this debate here with me real quick.
Tell me.
So a friend of mine tells me that Kyrie Irving is the most clutch player in the league. I need you to confirm that that's not true, man.
If you look at the statistics, though, he has a very good argument, your friend.
What makes you say it's a he?
He, she, it doesn't matter.
He, she.
He, she.
That's LL right there. He, she.
It was a stat I heard on the Low Post podcast from Zach Lowe a couple of weeks back that he has the most points and the best field goal percentage of any player with in playoff games when there's 6 minutes or less in the game. And yeah, honestly, he's an unstoppable force when he's on it. When he is not hurt and he's healthy and he's like rip roaring, he's a beast. I just find it a shame if he re-ups with Boston because that team is so deep. They don't allow him to really access his full self. But I mean, it's good for him in a sense because he can stay healthy. This was his healthiest year by far because in the past years when he had high usage, he was always getting hurt, always had deep problems. But it also takes away from the like amazing play of Kyrie that, you know, we don't get to see as much. This is why the Marcus Smart injury for Boston was a little bit of a blessing in disguise because you got Kyrie playing more. You got more of like the Gordon Haywards of the world. He's finally getting back into his thing, you know. So you're seeing a lot of their guards and forwards step in because of the homie Marcus Smart has stepped out.
My debate to who's better than him or who's more clutch than him. You're wearing his jersey right now, bro.
Oh man, I love Dame.
Not just because of him taking out OKC and the way he hit that shot that Paul George claims that it was a bad shot. But check this out. Damian Lillard, 8 for 12 throughout that series behind the three. That means he's...
No. It was behind 30 feet.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
The 8 for 12 stat was just in terms of distance?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was just his 3-point stats.
The guy has made more than like that many threes in 5 games, bro.
And I saw
crazy.
I saw a still
Are
of
you
him.
stupid? Are you dumb?
Are you dumb? No, but I saw a screenshot of his first shot of the series, and it was very identical to his very last shot of the series. That's fucking wild, bro.
Crazy.
Logo Lillard, yo, I'm telling you, man, I love that nickname.
And
I love
that
it.
and
You know what I mean?
that and he's
Dave time.
he and MJ are the only two players that have ended playoff series on a game winning shot that have had to do that 2 times.
The shot by MJ.
Yeah, so there's 2
Oh,
times.
Cleveland and Utah.
There's 2 times for MJ and there's 2 times for a D-Lil.
In
And
a 5-year span. It's crazy.
dude, I enjoyed the inbound pass when he
0.9.
and he curled around on the elbow and he hit that elbow 3. That was even more beautiful.
Nothing but wet too.
That
bro.
was beautiful when he sunk the Houston Rockets, man. Couldn't believe that.
But this one was just more cold-blooded. Like, both of them have crazy significance. This one, it was just more to shut up, Westbrook, especially because Westbrook was always constantly talking trash.
And that face that he made, that was staring at RW through the eyes of the OKC fans on TV.
Yeah.
And that little slight head nod up and down, that was for RW, man.
Yeah, he hit him with that,
Yeah, bro, I told you. I got you.
But because Westbrook been talking shit. You know what? Westbrook, man, it's a love-hate relationship with this guy. Like, you can't deny it. Like, the dude, I respect what he does, off the court, and him, which is the case for most players who look out for the kids and the youth. And on the court, what I like, to be honest with you, that whole bad attitude, the press conferences, next question, and just very dry responses. Even though he's openly admitted that he doesn't like these media people, he said it to the man's face, literally in his face, a couple years back. And I gotta give him respect because at least he kept that same energy his whole career.
Definitely.
And but when he hit him, when he hit him with that shot, he hit him with the super hot fire face, with the meme face. I knew that face he was looking dead in Westbrook's eyes when he was looking at that camera, yo.
Definitely, bro.
Shout out to the Portland's.
So I think this is a good spot to end the pod. I do have to end it a little bit on a sad note.
Oh, what?
Because I gotta say this, but the legendary Boston Celtics Hall of Famer John Havlicek, one of the best 6 men of all time, has passed away. 8-time champion, 13-time All-Star. Anyone that knows ball or that knows old ball will definitely know that name. And if you guys want to see a good baller who destroyed games off the bench, he never started a game almost. Check out some sick clips from John Havlicek, aka Hondo.
First things first, rest in peace to him.
Rest in peace,
George. You are an old ball bag, yo. You are an old ball bag. That's what you are. You a ball bag. I can't finish the show without saying rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. I hope you're still binging his music. I really do.
Still, man. Still.
Still.
I'm
NIP.
down 3 mixtapes and I got about 5 left.
Yeah, bullets ain't got no names, baby. You know what it is.
Volume 2, Volume 3.
Hey, man. Nip the Great, man. Neighborhood Nip, bro. And that's that, man. I guess that makes it 21 as a wrap. You heard? And shout out to all the fans, the listeners, the family members, the friends, the everybody. Follow us on 2G's podcast on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Listen to us on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Do it too.
I definitely appreciate it. And
George promises all y'all to have a better influence, a better impact on the social media pages.
Oh, yeah.
So I want you guys to get ready. There's going to be more posts. There's going to be more clips posted. Even tiny little clips, man. George has to start chopping it up for us.
Yo, look out for the chips next week. 2G's in the pod, and we out.
Top 5. Woo!
All right, peace.